G'day there mates, my name is Mr. Magilla-cutti. Welcome back once again to my channel. Today we will be continuing the story of Final Fantasy 16. So in our last video we had another look around the hideaway before we left off to the forest to make our way to Lostwing to try and find the second dominant of fire. The one who supposedly killed Joshua. Well, we'll have to see about that. Okay, so I'm going to do this one here because... Yep, there we are. So, I started a previous save before, but some things just didn't add up to me. And I needed to reload to check some stuff. So, I'm going to quickly check back to the hideaway because... got some stuff I can upgrade.
Yes? What? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Okay.
Is that all?
Something I just want to check real quick because,
Well, what's that for you, dear?
Okay, so it looks like I can buy the +1 version here without just buying it straight up. I did not know that actually. Thing is, I think it might actually cost a lot more materials, but then again, I could be wrong. I'm gonna have to sort through this, guys, so give me a moment. Okay, so what I decided to do was to buy the lesser versions of these things from the shop there, and decided to upgrade them. Now, I'm not going to go any further with the accessories here, since I only got one meteorite left. And with that being said, I think I'll just spend it on here, because...
Yeah, that should do you.
Because I'm just one of those idiots who likes to max out everything.
That it? Fine.
Yep. So it looks like we're going to have to find some more meteorite. Problem is I'm not even sure where I need to go to get more meteorite. Hopefully I'll find some soon. Let's check something real quick. So yeah, we've got stage replay. Alright, so while accessing the Arat Stone, Clive can replay any of the main scenario and major battle sequences. This mode can be used to revisit cutscenes, collect forgotten items, and earn experience. AP will try mission achievements. Okay, so that's... Okay, so I'm not going to replay it, but what's arcade mode here? Alright, so... In arcade mode, you can re-challenge previous completed stages and be scored on your performance. Gear and level restrictions are applied. Okay, so if you're overpowered, it won't do you any good. Points are rewarded for performance in battle. The more complex your battle techniques, the higher your score. The higher your score, the better your overall rating from C, B, A, and S. Okay. Successfully performed battle techniques are displayed in real time on the right-hand corner, right hand of the screen. Techniques are scored. Technique scoring is as follows: white and blue, clan, green, and rainbow. While level, consumable items, and gear are predetermined for each stage, iconic abilities can be customized to one's liking. Also, equipment restrictions do not apply to accessories. Good to know. I don't know if I want to try this or not, because I'm not sure if we get rewarded. So we'll leave that for another time. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Let's head back to the map. Wait, did I equip the right sword? Yeah, I got the long sword.
There's a good girl.
Forgot I can just access the world map from the locale map. And then we'll travel. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to read that. Yeah, well.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Hello, what's this? Obelisks. Attuning with an obelisk allows Clive to travel quickly to the location via both the world map and local map. Clive only needs only approach an obelisk to attune to it. Okay, so fast travel points. Good to know. Also, I think where Cid was pretty much foreshadowing about the airship. Okay. So we need to make our way here. Yeah, we already know about a more detailed map. Let's just stick to the main road for now. Don't think there's anything else we can go off to explore. And it looks like we do get sprint, but it charges up it.
Stay down!
Alright. I guess I was wrong. Alright, so I'm not really seeing any more items we can pick up. Scratch that. See one down there. And I know I shouldn't cart for it.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
Good question. Let's have a quick look up here first. I don't want to miss anything. I need to get better with my timing for the magic burst there. Easy boy. Nothing else around here. Alright, let's head down. Guess where it is.
Stay down! That's enough.
Ouch.
is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
I'm guessing that's a different nation. What was it the previous nation they were at before, where Tartan and Shiva fought?
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even
Yeah.
for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout.
Subtle.
Just gonna have a look.
I don't even know what he looks like.
That's also a good point. Thanks for the help, Cid.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Maybe those people we fought before had something to do with it. Wait, there's someone here. Oh, Cid.
Miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
Yeah.
That sounds like a child.
Where's it coming from? Can't use animal instincts here. Damn. What a go, what a go. Ah, there we are.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
To the church. Excuse me. Don't see anything else of value, eh? Alright, let's head up to the church. Up the stairs then. Hope nothing happened. No one here. I think they took him.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Ooh. Nice one, Sid.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Yeah, very subtle.
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's alright, he's with me. Is this everyone?
no. There were others. A pair of Royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
Sugar.
I'll give you one guess where he's going.
Yeah.
After him.
Chase sequence. Let's get running. Oh boy, oh boy. I wonder where this tunnel leads. Probably to an ambush. Or to a whole group of soldiers. Either way, it's going to be a lot of fighting.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Oh.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
Yep, I was right. She must belong to be Garuda's dominant.
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Uh-oh. And she's no one for mercy.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. But I was getting bored. Boo.
What the heck?
Where did?
Rata. That's...
What is that thing?
no.
If this means what I think it does.
Wrong
Cid
button.
has some explaining to do.
Okay, so Tarata, normally a pet alongside Garuda. Ow! Along the Suprama.
Not this time.
Oy, I need to really work on my timing here.
Be on your way, Cid.
Too slow.
Whew. That takes a Tirada. I don't know, medallion. Increase healing potency of potions by 20%. Well, that'll actually be handy.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Wait, what? He was in Imperial?
Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Oh, something is there.
Like a whisper in the wind, they're gone.
And she's gone.
That's what I said.
Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lostwing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gam. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Now, Cicil's got a bit of explaining to do. He was the Lord Commander for the Imperials, perhaps? Or maybe another nation.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
That's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brain. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Come hear the tale of your deed on the pole, whose tamed ones 1,000 and slain the 10-fold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it slanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
and through the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing.
Well, couldn't do anything.
But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Where's this, I wonder?
This radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Margrace.
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Okay, so it looks like I may have been wrong. Looks like Clive wasn't Ilfred at the start. But if that's the case, why is there...
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
See what he has to say. Stuff I want to talk about, but we'll wait till we fit the cutscenes finish. So
one of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. Right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Yeah, the thought of events does make people think irrational. Just charging straight in. Though there are some who are actually calm and collective about it, but Clive, I don't think so. The dead of night. New stock. As the story progressed, new weapons and armors would become available at the hideaways, trading posts, Charlotte's Toll, as with new forging recipes at the Black Hammer.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
Okay then.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Fair enough. Now, I want to speak my thoughts. So, I was wrong about Clive being the one who does bear Ilfred. Oh. Well, why not? So yeah, Clive wasn't the one that bears Ilford. That being said, it looks like while he does bear Ilfrid's power, the other guy that we saw, Margrove or whatever, it looks like he doesn't want to use it. In fact, he rejects the power. Is it because he regrets actually doing what he did 13 years ago? Or was it something else? I don't know.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
But he seems to regret... I don't know, but it just seems like he regrets what he did.
The innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Well, we all got a long sword, so I know don't worry about that. Oh, we can burst this meteorite. There's 1,000 gil each. Holy! That's a lot!
Good day.
Okay, so the more... Okay. Okay. So that's for later on. What was I saying? Okay, I forget what I was saying. But yeah, I'm going to be needing 3 bits of meteorite if I want to upgrade the rest of my stuff. So, I can purchase it now, but
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
the orchestrations rolls here, 40k for it. Jesus Christ! And I know I don't have the guild to buy it now. Oh, I can actually. I just got the guild bug here. Though it's only 200.
Yeah, that'll fetch a good price.
Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is I need to probably go and check to see if it does
Ah, yes.
of course you only have one.
Keep fighting the good fight.
If that arcade mode in the battles actually will allow us to own guild, possibly it will. I'll check when I finish the episode. Because I want to be fully prepared for the next fight. And yes, I probably should have used it on the on braces, but I'm an idiot. What do you expect? Anything else here we can pick up? Something over here. At least a highlight there's a chest nearby. Oh, we got another orchestration wall. Well, we only got our first one. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, so I was going to look around. But that black blood that we picked up, is that used for crafting? I think it is. So we're just going back downstairs and then we'll head outside. Sorry if I am ranted on a bit here, guys, but I can't help it. More black blood. Okay, is that definitely yeah. Oh no, it can be traded for guild. Okay, so let's keep our eyes open so we can sell it for some guild. I don't think it'll be enough to buy the orchestration roll right away, but I want to keep my eyes open for any more chests.
Bloody cowards! Setting upon us after dark! I'd like to see them try again when the sun's high.
Jesus. She's really full of fire. Don't really see anything else yet, but again, something might pop up. At least it has an icon above it, so to tell us to say, hey, there's something nearby. And I don't think we can interact with anything else unless there's an icon above it. So it sounds like the Holy Empire are the ones who have Bahamut as their dominant... what icon, sorry?
Royalists. We'll need every chocobo in the valley to clear this.
So the Royalists actually took down the blockade there. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need to clear up. Like, are the Royalists the Imperials? And if not, then who's who? What's this? The hymns of Grigor. 270 spirits of light, and told down of the holy heralds, she was sent to the world below, where there was much strife and suffering, for she wept. Rejoice, she said, my heralds, for who are part of me, and who are me, shall be as bread unto the starving, and as water unto the thirsty, and shall bring light where there is only darkness. Okay, I think we wrote it down here. Yeah. Okay, so there's a few places that we have on it inaccessible. We're still going to look around. Okay, this brings us back out here. Nothing, nothing, nothing.
Nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me get rid of them.
Sadly not. I know I'm probably just ranted on again, but the guy who is Ifrit's dominant, was he under orders to fight Phoenix? Fight Joshua as the Phoenix? Okay, so we can't go out here. But if that's the case, who was he doing it for? Was it for the Imperials? The Royalists? Or I don't know. Like, I'm not sure who's on whose side. Damn, it's sad. A mysterious figure who was first seen amidst the chaos of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, immediately before the appearance of the second icon on fire. The very icon that slew the heir to the ducal throne. Clive believes this man to be the dominant who murdered his brother and has sworn to take his revenge. Okay, so it doesn't say much more, but then again, we don't really know all that information. I'm just making speculation here. So we'll finish looking around the village, and then we'll call it an episode. I want to save the next episode for when we go after that fortress. It's just about winemaking. Alright, this leads outside. know where we need to go, but more people out here, and the path's blocked again.
It'll take the better part of a day to move this.
Oh, Lotus. I'm probably gonna have to look up to see who's who again. Because there's so many different terms that I'm not familiar with. So I'll do that when the episode's end, save you guys from actually watching me. See. Ah, here's another one. Bloody hides. Yep, so good to have a look around for any chests, as you can find more materials to craft stuff.
What would the King Waloed want with our tiny village anyway?
Surely they have areas enough of their own.
Back in the ash. Yeah, we're at the obelisk again. And we came from up there. And when I came through the straw for the village before, I did not...
How about some light over here? It's black as Odin's bumhole.
Odin? Okay, so Odin might be actually in the game too. So, this is all speculation, but from what I know, they said there was about 8 different icons. The ones we know so far, excluding Ilford, Icon of Fire, Phoenix, Icon of Earth, Titan, Icon of Ice, Shiva, Icon of Lightning, Ramu, and now we have Bahamut and Odin. And I know there's the Icon of Wind, and I'm speculating that's Garuda. And I think there might be an Icon of Water, which, given the game's many different elements, I would say so. And I'm speculating that's probably Leviathan, since that is a classical character that actually returns as a summon of water.
Quentin, my good man, it seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Cid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, But here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Bloody cowards!
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Alright then, so yeah, that was the young person that we saw with him during that cutscene. So what's the relationship between the two?
And that's all you can remember.
Ah. Master Quentin took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Cid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you. I wonder if Cid's found anything.
I was going to ask him then. Cid?
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
No. Well, let's hit the sack. Besides, I think we found everything we caught around the village. And yeah, it does have a little head, so During 13 years ago, when he became Ifrit, was he out of control? Was he in control? Was he under orders for his own volition? I still think he was under orders from someone, part of a ploy. But as for what, I don't know.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quincy. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Cid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Well, as I say, nothing in life is free.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at the deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Alright, so let's head to the world map. And that will actually be pretty much it for today's episode. Unless there's another cutscene popping up, we'll leave it at that. So yeah, I suppose we'll find out some more answers when we get there. Once the way's cleared.
Come back to me, my darling.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
I don't really have a choice.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to head to the world map series. So that's going to do it for today's episode, people. Next episode, we're going to be making our way through here and heading to the fortress. So we've got a lot of stuff to do. Hopefully there's a nice small meteorite on the way, but one can only hope. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to do some upgrades here, and then we'll see what else happens. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and show support to the channel. I would very much appreciate that. And with that being said, time for me to head off. So thank you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care of yourself, and drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye. Take care, and have a good time.